Hey guys, it's Mari back with another video, and like I always say, don't be scared to fall because you may fall into a better situation. And without further ado, let's get into the video. First, let's start off by addressing my nails. Oh my gosh, like ever since I got these nails done that one time and I tried them, I've just kept them done. Wendy's lemonade. Top tier. And I finally changed my belly button ring. Like, after, I don't even know if I told y'all about that, but finally changed it. It's like a circle with a, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like a circle with the thing in it. Oh my gosh, I'm literally 24. Like, I'm really that girl. Like, I've been that girl, but I'm still that girl. But y'all, like, I'm 24. Ain't no hoe seeing me, period. Let's just have an open and honest conversation. Love is something that everybody goes through. Love is something that everybody wants. I would assume some people don't want it, which is fine. For one, you first have to know what it is that, what a relationship is to you. For one, let me move these lights a little closer. A little closer. And move my keyboard, because I do need to check my messages really fast. Okay, hold on. Who the hell is that? That's Kaiser, the guy we were talking about. Okay, look, my coworkers are talking about some other stuff. We got about Kim going on. Is everybody for money at the job and got fired? Oh my God. He did, y'all. One of my coworkers asked me for some money. My generous ass gave it to him and then he got fired. Let me reply to these messages really fast. What you doing? Playing Fortnite. I'm lying. I don't know why I be lying to people. I just don't be telling people that I be doing YouTube because I don't be wanting men or anybody else watching my fucking... Well, I don't really care. I don't know why I'm lying. I just like lying. I don't know. At least about what I'm doing because I don't know. I don't know why I'm lying. But I'm playing Fortnite right now. I made a video like this like maybe 3 years ago. I'll link it right here. It'll be at the top in the card. What I've learned is when you go through relationships, you learn shit that you carry on to your next relationship. And if you've ever been a person that has been broken, a lot of us say that we can't get back to the person who we were before because it just changed us. And a lot of us try to go back to being that person, but you don't want to be that person again. That person was vulnerable. That person was easy. That person was not smart. I'm not going to say that it needed to happen, but it's good that it happened. Now let's focus on what is coming after that and what can we implement from that relationship and what we've learned from that relationship to take into the new one, so that we can give the next person a better experience in hopes of, you know, getting further or having a long-term partner. When I first look for a relationship with anybody, the first thing I do is I do tell people that I am long-term. And if you tell them that you are looking for someone that is long-term or someone that wants to spend the rest of their life with you, for the most part, if you tell somebody that you're looking for a marriage, sometimes, but not always, they do. You can definitely tell based off their actions if that is something that they want to look for, and if that is not something that they want to look for, they do tend to kind of fade away over time because people, there is a such thing as a guilty conscience, and whether they admit it or not, the actions will tell if they want to do that or not. Because one thing about this is, if you tell a person that you want to be with them long term and they feel like it's going too good, if that's not something that they want, they definitely will guilt their way out of the situation without admitting that that is something that they want. It's good to say that up front so that it can save you a lot of stress. Some people will string you along and months later will use the excuse of, oh, I didn't know where we were going. So what the fuck was we doing? Assuming that we've had sex a couple of times. So what you think, you was just fucking on me? You definitely need to stand firm on what you say. Don't say something and don't mean it. Don't say you done until you done. When you done, be done. You got to watch what you tolerate. You literally teach a man how to treat you. If you let him get away with that, he's going to keep doing it. He's only going to do what you allow. Don't ever let up. Don't ever. Because you're teaching him how to treat you. Don't let that woman slide once because they're gonna start ice skating. And this is for men and women. I'm saying he because I deal with men. Don't take it personal. Anybody else can do these type of things. Men are just as manipulative as women. I've found out that everybody doesn't value trust. I value trust. You have to trust me from the gate. I have to earn your trust. I'm not earning the trust of somebody that says they have interest in me. Like, no. That's just not something I do. I just feel like if I have to earn your trust, that is a friend trait. It just opens up the door for so many other things. And also, you need to realize what your love language is, and you also need to realize what their love language is so that you can love them properly. And you need to make sure that, that you're pouring into them as well as they're pouring into you. So a lot of people go into relationships trying to love the person that they're talking to the same way that they loved the person before. No, everybody is different. You need to listen to this person and understand what their love language is so you can love them that way. And they also need to listen to you so they can love you that way. And if it's a love language that you don't feel like you can comply with, that's when you part ways, because at this point you can't love that person and that person can't love you. You can't force it. If this person is not willing to comply with your love language, if it's too much, that just means that you guys aren't compatible. It doesn't mean that they don't like you. It's just you just aren't compatible. You definitely don't want to be in a situation where you feel like you're forcing somebody to do something, because that's going to be underlying issues and underlying aggression, and it can become so much worse in the future. Like, I'm still learning out here. I'm still learning so much more, but I do know that trust is one of the biggest things for me, because you just have to trust me, because it just brings about peace. I don't want to have to go through your phone. I think that in a relationship, it should be peace. It should be a safe haven at all times. So don't do anything to jeopardize that. A lot of us get in relationships and we literally look for trouble. Why would you do that? Just trust that your person is doing right by you, whether he is or not. That's not for you to look for. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Just trust that your partner is doing right by you. And if it comes a time where you find out that he isn't, you address it then. Don't go look for it. I've fell victim to this too. It stems from insecurities, definitely. But a lot of us just have a hard time believing that some things are just too good to be true. And that probably comes from us feeling like we're not worthy of, good things. And one thing I can say about intuition, for the most part, it is right, because I do trust vibes. If you've been around a person long enough, you can tell when the vibe switches up, and it's definitely something that you notice. But however, I don't think that is something that you should always act on. And before you act on anything, I do think that it is very important to address it with your partner before you act on it, and blow it out of proportion. I need something to drink. You definitely have to know what you want in a relationship. That's definitely very important. And you have to want to be happy. We'll sit around and wonder why we haven't found love. It's because you haven't cleared your path for it. If you want any blessings for God, you have to make room for it. And that's with every situation. How do you expect to find happiness in someone else when you're still dealing with your exes? How do you expect to get that new car when you still got the old one? You definitely have to trust the signs, and you have to walk away when things look bad. I'm not saying walk away when you get the first sign or anything like that, because not everything is what it seems, for sure. And you just have to know what it is out of a relationship. You have to know what you want, and if that's not being upheld, that is when you walk away. You may not always get the best reaction, because a lot of people don't understand that a lot of men out here and a lot of women out here feel like the only thing that you should be walking away with is cheating. But no ma'am, baby. If you're not loving me in my love language, I can walk away too, because that means that you can't love me properly. And if you can't love me properly, I'm not happy. And if I'm not happy, you're not happy. I hate to be so deep about that, but this is a lifelong partner. We need to think deeper. Definitely need to take it more seriously, and just think about what we want when it comes to love and uphold that. If you think he's lying to you, address it. But if you don't be addressing, don't be working on something every week. Try to be happy. At least try to be happy, even if it looks sketchy. And you should have been walked away after the second or third sketchy thing, and you addressed it. But like I said, it could be you in your head just not ready to be happy, or you don't know what happy looks like, or maybe the person you're with now did something that your ex did. Everybody's not the same. Everybody thinks different. Everybody moves different. Everybody doesn't show love the same. So maybe your old partner was very affectionate. Maybe your new partner isn't affectionate the same way. It doesn't mean that he loves you any less. It just means that he shows his affection in a different way. But I just came here to have this conversation about relationships. I feel like a lot of people are very discouraged at the moment. I've been seeing a lot of conversations on social media with people just giving up on love. And I've watched a ton of videos because I'm very interested in, the mindset of people who are older, and the mindset of people who are younger, and the mindset of people who are in between. Like, a woman said that she was so focused on her career that she didn't make time to find love. Yes, that career is important, and to blossom. But she said she wished that she wasn't so head first into her career, that she really stopped and gave someone the opportunity to love her. We need somebody next to us. We can't survive out here once we're old and crippled and we can't move. We need somebody at our side. You definitely don't want to be in a hospital room by yourself. Because especially if you moved away from family, a lot of family is not going to travel and come see you. I mean, that's just the reality of it. You just need a lifelong partner. Work on your career too, of course. Have that. But I think that love is just as important. Companionship is just as important. Relationships are just as important. So it does take a toll on you mentally, which is why a lot of people should take it more seriously and understand that when you get the signs that this is not something that you know that can make you happy, you should walk away. I don't think that is something that a lot of people see a lot, because a lot of people do stick through a lot because they feel like that is a part of the trials and tribulations that you go through in a relationship. But however, sometimes that is the case, but you definitely shouldn't be going through trials and tribulations at the forefront, like when you're in a talking phase of talking to somebody. It doesn't make sense for you to be having trials and tribulations in the beginning when you're getting to know someone. If you're out here looking to talk to somebody long term, you should be ready to talk to me. That is the end of the video, and I just wanted to make an updated video talking about what my mindset is with relationships. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that I picked your brain a little bit. I hope that I made you think about things just a little bit more than you normally do. I do like to do that. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content that I've been bringing you. There's a lot of sit down videos. I got some fashion stuff coming too. I got some gameplays coming. I literally just recently got into Fortnite, and it's literally the best thing that's going on right now. I mean, y'all probably don't know that, but I literally love games. I'm a game head. Like, I love 2K. I love Call of Duty. I love Just Cause. I love God of War. Shit like that. Like, that's my shit. I love shit like that. BioShock. Like, I can keep going. If y'all want to play Fortnite with me, send me y'all game tags on Instagram, period. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.